out over here just to give this very crucial base a bit more defense areas. What I probably would have done, because I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to StarCraft a lot of the time, is to attack over here, and I guess that's not what Super intended. But he's got to be quick on stopping the space, because otherwise it's going to allow the Protoss to get too many reinforcements. You're going to see some more High Templars, you're going to see more Arbiters, and it's going to be tough to deal with. So, yeah, sieging up 2 tanks here. These 2 tanks are going to move in range. He's got vision from the command center, so that's quite cool. Sieging up perfectly there. It's going to be able to shell the probes. Nice play there by Super. And he's got that vessel in there to gain even more sight range. And he's got Goliath there to actually kill the Arbiters. We've got a Dark Templar in there as well, but it's not going to make too much difference. Here's the Arbiters coming in now. Are we going to see some stasis? Yes, we are. This is stasis over 1 tank. He's going to use this other vessel to try and stasis something else, but Goliath's picking it off before he can use the stasis. Looks like the Dragoon's pushing in now. Pipiliu trying to remove this little advantage point. It's particularly these 2 tanks here, but absolutely getting clobbered by the crossfire between the tanks here. All these zealots being killed by +3 weapons with vultures, and tons of tanks just laying the smackdown on the Protoss. Tons of kills here, but still the relentless Protoss forces absolutely are mopping up the Terran forces. A few more tanks coming in range, and they're going to be able to do it, guys. They are going to be able to take out that Archon. They're going to be able to take out the Dragoons, no problem, and the High Templars being massacred by the mines as well. So he's got free reign to move in and actually knock out this expansion, because he's got 4 tanks worth. There are no Protoss forces in the vicinity at all. Protoss down to mining from this 1 base. It's 89 supply versus how much we've got? 68. So looks like the Protoss still have more forces on the way, but don't forget most of those points in terms of supply are from the probes. Terran's now shelling the space. Don't want to lose that command center to the photon cannons, of course, but what can you do? Just desperate to get in there and start preventing that Protoss from expanding, and of course get that expansion back for himself. And here we go. He's going to be able to do that shortly. This tank's going to be able to come in and actually shell the Nexus, so that's going to be important. Looks like some Protoss forces moving in. Gonna want to take out these mines here. The Archon, of course, doesn't get hit by the mines. A couple of tanks nearby. This tank's not encased with stasis anymore, but looks like Pipiliu is going to ignore this position in general, moving him through. Maybe he'll actually attack the base down here. We've got a few Goliaths hanging back to try and defend. And taking out the Comsat station, very interesting choice. I think Super's got a couple of other Comsat stations, yeah he does, so he's not going to really mind that too much. But here's the Nexus getting destroyed. All the probes going to be taken out. The command center is going to come in here, and if Pipiliu if Pipiliu isn't able to stop this, then he's probably going to lose, in fact, the game and shift it back in favor of Super. Super's got tons of guys here, transferring tons of SCVs in. In fact, nearly all of them. He's pretty much mined this area out. So it's 1 base down to 1 base, but this base is actually mined out as well. Protoss forces heading down to the top left, but then they've realized there's nothing left to take out here, save from a couple of SCVs, and a whole lot of vultures coming in. Oh, nice sniping on the High Templars. This is crucial. Super's actually taking out the High Templar, but unfortunately 2 of them morphed into an Archon, so that's a nice defensive play there by Pipiliu. And now all of the SCVs are up here at the 12 o'clock position. Oh, gosh, I need oxygen in my blood system. Man, this game has turned out to be intense, but Terran reinforcements getting cut off here by the Protoss. Unfortunately, Super's going to lose a few guys, desperately running out of here, but getting cornered from both sides by Dragoons. This is very bad for Super. Unfortunately, he's not been able to get those reinforcements here, but these tanks are crucial, and these mines are absolutely very important, because he's just relying on the space, and unfortunately, Pipiliu has got no income right now at all, except for a couple of minerals lastly being picked up here, but taking out that tank there, that was good. Nice play there. Now he's going to try and slowly push his way through, but he's going to take a lot of casualties. He's going to need more zealots in this if he's going to attack, but he just can't avoid the zealots right now. He's got no income. He has to do what he can. These tanks getting out of range, but the Dragoons are going to chase them down. Oh, this is sad. If Super could have put those tanks in range, particularly behind this wall here, I would have put my tanks just here, where that SCV is. That would have been perfect. He would have been able to shell from behind this wall and maybe put a supply depot there and put a few of your tanks behind there. That would have been the way to go if you're Super. Wow, amazing stuff. Plenty of Dark Templars though, but sadly for the Dark Templars, they're a science vessel and a Comsat. But Protoss forces moving in now. We've got defensive matrix. Really like that defensive matrix, by the way. And these Dragoons getting pounded as expected, but Storm's going off. over the tanks. That's going to make a difference. A lot of these Dragoons being absolutely destroyed, but Dark Templar's now getting in range of the tanks. Looks like Super's going to lose all of his tanks here, down to two tanks. That tank is very low in health. That Dark Templar's going to be able to come in and pick it up. Oh my god, he's going to lose the expansion after all. That's amazing play by Super. Good micro and very good unit targeting. Losing the Observer, but he's only... So it's 3 Dragoons and an Archon versus just SCVs, and looks like Super's got nothing left to defend. All of his forces are back here, and he's only got 1 tech on the way. This could be bad. Oh, my bad. He's actually got a whole bunch of Vultures. But the Zealots have arrived, so both players are going to be out of income now, and all that Super has left is Vultures. Oh my god, how did this happen? The game has shifted back again in favor of Pipiliu. So this game is turning out to be a nail-biter. No income from either player. Looks like Super is trapped with only 76 minerals, and Pipiliu's only got 45. Neither player has any way of getting income except for long-range mining. And looks like the Protoss definitely have the upper hand in terms of units. We've got about 7 or 8 Zealots, 3 Dragoons, and an Archon with no reinforcements. Oh, 3 Archons! What are they doing? Oh my god, how can you lose with that many Archons? Alright, in the meantime, I've got a whole lot of... 3 tanks and 5 Vultures. So it's going to be a micro contest from now on. And 2 more Vultures coming in. I'm not sure we got the minerals for those, but it was just long range. Plus another Vulture on the way. Looks like a battle's happening here. Zealots getting smashed by the mines here. Vulture's going to pull back. They really need to conserve those Vultures. Nice defense matrix there on the tank. And Vulture's going all out on the Archons. Unfortunately, Archons are really buff units and finally getting taken out. But this is a very violent battle. Both players losing a lot of their forces. Long-range mining going on here from the probes and the SCVs simultaneously, but the Archons are alive and very low health. That Archon is lost all of its shields, effectively on 15 health. This one's is more like 110. But oh god, the SCVs just getting destroyed there by the probes, and now the Archons are going to attack the command center in that SCV. All he needs is a couple of Vultures. When he does have a couple of Vultures, going to be able to pick off the Archons at short order before he does that nice movement here on the Vultures. Got to stay out of range of the Archons, but he doesn't want to let them rejuvenate their shields either. So more. Oh, got to stay out of range of the probes. Please stay out of range of the probes. Don't get killed by the probes. 3 Vultures. These hero Vultures. Just dodging and darting every which way. Gonna need to take out the Archons. And 1 Archon goes down. Only 1 left. He's got 100 shields left. So he's gonna be able to survive for a bit. There's 89 shields, 10 hit points. Vulture's coming in for the kill again. Swinging back and back again, taking out another probe. This is just courageous skirmish stuff here. Hopefully Pipiliu doesn't get enough cash for a Dragoon. Otherwise, these Vultures are going to find it really hard to win. We've got an Observer nearby as well. Oh, it takes out the Archon. Beautiful micro there by Super. And now he's just going free reign. Wolves among the sheep. Taking out all of the probes. And all of these probes just having to mingle around the remaining photon cannons. Looks like Super does have a few SCVs around which you can use for long-range mining. And he's going to be able to move the command center back to the 12 o'clock position, so somehow he's done it. The 3 hero Vultures. Looks like that's going to be... Oh, intercepting another couple of probes out here. That's terrible for those probes. And this SCV is going to be able to make it back to the minerals after all, with the command center landing. Does Pipiliu have anything else that he can get to minerals with? He's got more probes hanging out, but he's just got nothing to actually kill the Vultures. No Dragoons en route. If only he had like 10 more minerals, he could build 1 Dragoon and kill and actually escort the probes to some more minerals. But that is going to be it. Super's going to get to the 12 o'clock position. What a game! What an amazing game, guys. This is Vol bringing you another StarCraft commentary. It's been a while. I've been doing too much other stuff lately, but man, I am glad to have done this commentary. Special thanks to Pingu for recommending this commentary, this particular replay, by the way. And these few probes trying to get past the Vultures. The Vultures, all they need to do is just hang next to the entrance, because this is the only patch in the map, save this little area up here. Mind you, though, if the probes made it over, and in fact, that's exactly where Pipiliu is heading. If he heads these probes up there, he could get enough minerals for 1 Dragoon, and that could actually end up to be the final, last laugh. So probes moving into position. The SCV is going to spot them, though. Uh-oh. And the Vultures are aware of it. Now they're heading straight on. He's got a tank in position somehow as well. And oh god, Pipiliu's left the game. Victory to the Terrans. Super's won the game, and the Vulture comes in to take out the probes anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Vol.